Hi, this is Aman for Close Look, and today we have a very special guest, one of the hardest working individuals in the South Asian music industry. We got DJ Andy. We're at his birthday bash today, and we're going to be interviewing him about his life and the stuff that he's done. Andy, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you for having me.
So Andy, I'm going to cut to the chase. How did you get into the DJing industry? Was it something like you just woke up one day and said, you know, this is what I want to do, or did you slowly progress into it? Like, what was it? What was the key factor, or who was your, you know, the one thing that made you want to become a DJ?
During high school, I've always had an interest in electronics and music and sound and concerts in high school, and that's where I started off from.
So not only you're a DJ though, you actually do other stuff, like you do sound. I know you were quite heavily playing tool and stuff. How did you get into that?
It just started off with, again, from high school, and then learning all the instruments. You know, I enjoyed watching and learning from all the instruments and got myself involved in that, and I did play tool for quite a bit actually, back in the years.
Speaking of high school, like, did you think to yourself when you're in high school, you must have been like, you know, I want to do this, or I want to be a lawyer, a doctor. Like, did you ever think that you're going to progress into being a full-time, like, because you're only one of the few DJs I know that are full-time in the industry. That's correct, right?
Actually, I'm full-time right now, but for the last 16 years, I did have a regular job, and it was a hobby. At the moment, it's full-time.
Wow. Who are your inspirations in the industry? You know, like, other DJs or the singers. Like, what is that makes you like, you know what? Every Saturday, every Friday, I'm at the hall. I put my full passion in it. How do you do it? Like, who are your inspirations?
Inspirations. One of them is sitting right next to me here, DJ Reminisce. Watching him, he's actually very senior to me. Bali Sagu, he came back in the 80s. And watching these two guys progress, that's where I wanted to become a DJ, and actually that's how my career started. Watching these two guys, I wanted to do it afterwards.
Andy, today we are honoring basically what you've done for the past whatever multi-years. How do you feel right now knowing that you have a couple hundred people out here to come see you and celebrate your life and your birthday?
I mean, I feel very humbled that all these people are here for me, and words can't even describe it right now.
Andy, I know that in your career, you've also had the opportunity to help other DJs, you know, come up and do their own thing. Like, how important that is to you to like show your wisdom, show your knowledge, show your strategy, you know, like how important that is to you to show other DJs that?
Well, over the 19 years that I've been DJing so far, I've had almost about 30 to 35 DJs that I've trained underneath me. I feel it feels actually really good to see these guys. They've gone up and above to what I've expected them to become, and some of them have become like name brand DJs in the world, and it's a really good feeling for me.
One question I really wanted to ask you, Andy, was I know you've taught other younger DJs, you've brought them up to where they are now. How important how important is that for you? You know, especially the other DJs that are watching, you know, young DJs that are watching right now, watch this program right now saying, wow, Andy's been doing it for this long. Like, what message do you have for them, you know, to get them up to the level that you are now? You know, they really want to know because they probably don't have any idea.
Basically, you got to work hard. Working hard is the key. Get your music together. You have to build your library. You might be asked to play a certain type of music and a different type of music. And experience. You got to learn and be humble at all times.
There you go. You heard it from Andy. One thing to add to that, not only this man has passion, he's got respect for the art, and people respect him back. This is Aman for Close Look, and we'll see you real soon.